This video is designed to give you an overview of what is involved in the field installation of the reader board. A reader board is only needed for models DS80, 86, M7000, and M8600 machines. Use this video in conjunction with Mounting Instruction Documentation 107. MI 107 is included in your kit. Begin by installing the 5 white board spacers in the large holes of the support plate. Next, install connector J101, then J406, then J404. These connectors will be connected to the main board later on. Remove lower left cover. It may be necessary to cut several wire ties during the installation process. It is important to note how many connections are located on the right-hand side of the main board. This will vary by configuration. Disconnect all right-hand connectors. These will be reconnected back to the main board later on. You only need to remove 3 connectors: J811 reading heads, J701 collator vertical track sensor, J631 pulse disc central control. These connectors will be relocated to the new reader board assembly. Remove the mounting screw and be aware of the plastic spacer behind the board. Next, carefully squeeze the white spacers securing the main board and withdraw. Next, place reader board behind main board. Connect reading head J811 to J600 of the reading board. Collator vertical sensor J701 to J405. Pulse disc central control J631 to J403. As a reminder, it may be necessary to cut several wire ties. Next, route new collator and vertical track sensor wires through the back so that they will wrap around to the main board. Install long screw and white spacer. You can reuse the old one or the long spacer provided in the reader board kit. Ensure remaining wires are routed to the side. Carefully install reader board on existing white plastic spacers. Be aware of wires becoming trapped behind the reader board. Tighten mounting screw. Place small white plastic spacer provided in kit onto threaded posts. Install plastic wire grommet. Zip tie wires to the back plate. Carefully install the main board onto the back of the reader board. Connect the left-hand side connectors. These come from the reader board. J701 collator vertical track sensor and J631 pulse disc central control. Next, connect right-hand side connectors. At the beginning, I suggested counting the number of connections. This is important now when reconnecting these wires. In addition to the existing wires, you will have 2 additional connectors coming from the reader board. They will connect to J240 and J131 of the main board. Before replacing the cover, connect the machines together and power up. You will receive a technical failure. This is normal. Reset configuration and the error will go away. What is involved in a field reader board installation? Please visit Tech Support website for additional helpful information. Key tips to know. Get the latest software. You will need the BCR installation checklist. Also, factory flash the software onto the reader board. Without doing so, the reader board will not work properly.